Good afternoon. You're watching the second edition of the Mosh Pit with myself, Josh, and Miss Jackie Hyde. Sorry, I remuted you. My bad. I lost my place in the computer screen for a second, so I was kind of like fumbling around trying to find my way back to where I needed to be. You know,
it's fine. It's an explosive Wednesday.
Well, you can ask Josh. This setup that's in here looks like the launch center for NASA. There's screens everywhere. All of them has something different on the screen. It gets confusing every once in a while.
Yeah, he's got like 20 of them.
All of them are doing different things, doing their little doodads and computer stuffs.
They go all the way up to the ceiling.
No, they don't go all the way up to the ceiling. See, you can't take him anywhere.
Yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be like that one scene in The Matrix where it's just a room full of screens.
It's almost kind of like that now. You can't see it in the camera, but there's even a big screen on the wall back here behind me.
That's basically what Josh was describing, all the way up to the roof, all the way down to the floor.
Josh is he's got screens all the way up to the ceiling.
Yeah, in order to see, you have to go like that.
Jesus.
Just reinforcing the thought that Scott has eyes everywhere.
Not intentionally.
He's got cameras in the bathroom.
Whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
Don't be outing his secrets like that, Josh. Damn.
Whoa. I don't have any cameras in the bathrooms. He's crazy.
I'm joking.
Of course, that's what you would say. That's what a man with cameras in the bathroom would say.
HR, if you're listening. Oh, wait, you're right here. Never mind. You didn't hear that about the cameras in the bathroom, okay? All right, cool. Cool.
I have an employee complaint.
My email is open for the evidential pictures.
For anybody listening, it's Jackie at CSHR-radio.com. That's her email address.
Yep. So
if you have a complaint about one of us, just send that to her. And if you're a male, make sure you do not accidentally send an appendage.
Do not send an appendage. It'll be forwarded to Scott's email immediately.
Why do you want me to make fun of him? Because I will make fun of somebody if that happens. Be like, look what I just got in my email. Look what I just got in my email. What's wrong with you, guy?
Sending this to my HR.
See you ever get me there in the studio, I'd be like a kid. Yeah, you probably would in here. There's equipment everywhere. There's soundboards all over the place. It's just nuts. Now, Hoey, you keep yours to yourself, sir. Thank you very much.
Well,
don't need to be seeing stuff like that today.
Thank you for saving the middleman, Hoey.
Thank you for saving the office worker.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't want those in my inbox. I'm good. So what kind of nonsense? It's broken. That's why.
No, the internet went down earlier today. Everything stayed running terrestrial kept broadcasting, but internet radio went down for a few hours. Somebody hit a telephone pole.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we lost internet for like 3 hours because of that. And everything's been kind of acting kind of goofy since. It's weird.
And that's why they put the ads out of drinking and driving.
And this happened at like 11 o'clock in the morning, so yeah.
Well, out where I lived a couple of years ago, the shop I worked at, a truck came in because the guy that had hit the power pole, his truck came in my shop, and I looked at the police report, and that guy hit the pole solely because he thought he was going to hit a squirrel. So he dodged the squirrel, and then his cigarette wound up in his crotch. So he was fighting that, and the car just went off the road and hit the pole.
Imagine trying to explain that to the police.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I mean, how do you even start that? Well, you see what had happened was, and I mean, anytime you hear a story start with that, you know it's probably going to be BS. You
like,
know,
well then, because of a squirrel, you're gonna blame a squirrel.
The officer's probably
Okay.
like, I would have just hit the squirrel.
I know I
I've been
would
like,
have.
I've been like, I tried to ash my cigarette out the window. The cherry wound up back in my seat, in my crotch, and I hit the tree. I would have left the squirrel out of it. You know, it's believable. You know, you got your cigarette hanging out the window, you hit that bump, and it, poof.
Yeah, that's what I say too. I mean, realistically, what's the chances of your car bursting into flames? Unless like the cigarette was in your crotch, then yeah, I would desperately try to get that out of there.
And that's exactly where he said it landed.
He was burning his testicles. He had to get the cigarette out the window. No, he wasn't on his phone. His testicles were on fire.
Yeah, yeah. Like
He was
he blamed his testicles, but he also
he
blamed a
was
squirrel.
he was dancing horizontally in his car trying to get, and then went off the road. You know, all because the day the squirrel went berserk.
There was a squirrel in the middle of the road. He was going to attack me.
But officer, the squirrel had rabies.
He smiled at me in a weird voice. What? Here's a whole new take on being in the hot seat. Yeah, that's the BMW seat heater option if you forget to pay for your subscription that month.
I mean,
Did you
wouldn't
know
it
there was a
suck?
whole thing?
I
There was a
did.
whole. Yeah.
But here's the thing, they missed the market. If they wanted people to actually pay for it, what they would do is they'd make it so the heated seat was perpetually on, and the only way you could turn it off was by paying the subscription.
Oh, that's messed up. That's funny, but that's like horribly messed up.
Just saying, if you really want to make money, there's better ways.
Hey, Lee, Harsh is not here tonight. Not really sure where Harsh is tonight.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but he called my bluff on the cannibalization.
What happened?
Well,
Hate a human being.
he's been cannibalized.
He's been up. Oh well, you're gonna have indigestion for a long time. I hear Indian
am.
food gives a lot of people indigestion. Chad's currently taking her home so he can go take her out and spend all of his paycheck on her. That's why she's smiling ear to ear right now. All of his money's about to fly out of the window.
It already did. Literally. Just kidding.
I could just see the evil look he was giving me through the phone, even though I couldn't see him. Just from the look on your face. Like, if only you knew how much money this lady costs every time I take her out.
She's the most expensive one there is. Because I require you to buy gas. Oh, we need to
This
fill the
means
tank.
beef jerky.
The new motto.
Yeah, Josh, you missed out on some great, terrible word choice.
Yeah, last night it was bad. It was bad.
Bad,
They were talking about chicken jerky. It was horrible.
Ew. Chicken jerky.
Jamaican jerk chicken. And I thought
Oh,
they were
yeah.
talking about Max. I was like, geez, dude, we can't cook Max.
Why not? Here, get into my oven.
Hi, Diane. How are you? Nice to see you here.
I had to upgrade my oven to fit Harsh in it.
So what's the, now this is a curiosity question. What's the budget for tonight?
Oh, the budget.
Is it like sky's the limit type thing? Or is it like, hey, we can only go to McDonald's?
What?
It's
Way to go. Yeah, this is my McDonald's
I really wasn't expecting that.
with my paper straw that's already disintegrating.
God, I go, or is it only McDonald's? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. She loved it.
You really want to make a woman feel special.
So
The budget.
wow, Shaggy's getting a budget date night tonight, guys. It's
because we've spent the money elsewhere.
Did he at least let you get a value meal, or was it only like cheeseburger and no fries or something?
It was a single patty with one slice of bacon. All right, and it's not
one slice.
One slice.
That's
only half a bun. I'm watching my figure.
What figure? You're not even 5 foot tall.
I think she's probably talking about the toy that she got with it.
Oh, she got the toy. What did you get for the toy? I know it was probably a Happy Meal. What you're seeing on the screen is her holding a small cup. It just looks really big in her hand. It's
this is the kids' meal. See?
Yeah, see, it's a small cup. She what was the toy?
It was one of those stupid dinky card games. It was Memory with Harley Quinn on the box.
I knew it.
Yeah, the multiverse.
See, Josh is upset about that because he's been trying to get that toy. And
You have to ask for the girl's toy, even though I don't know how they ask for that anymore, whether you want a girl's or a boy toy.
A boy toy.
That's messed up.
Yeah, you don't want that one.
Nope.
No boy toys.
Back in the day, they always gave you Hot Wheels. I always asked for the boy toy.
Hey.
Yeah, but I imagine you were probably a tomboy.
Talk smack about Hot Wheels. Those are still good, okay?
I'm not talking smack. I'm saying, like...
And some of those Hot Wheels are actually pretty expensive.
Especially if you get the ones with the red rims.
Of ones.
Josh, you know your microphone works better if you're not like sitting across the room from it. I'm just saying.
Is this better?
No, Jesus Christ. You don't have to like lick it. What is wrong with you? We already got Jackie out here getting a date night Happy Meals, and now Josh is trying to eat his microphone. She had to turn the camera off.
Oh, boy. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Josh is starving to death. He needs somebody to buy him a Happy Meal.
I had to hide my chicken nuggets because I knew Josh was eyeing them up.
You sprung for chicken nuggets. High dollar guy. Great job, Chad.
What are you talking about? I just
and now that the truth is out that it was a Happy Meal.
What did he get? What did Chad get?
Got a double quarter pounder like a man.
And stuck you with a 6-piece chicken nugget Happy Meal.
4-piece. It's a Happy
4-piece,
Meal.
Not even 6.
They don't make Happy Meals with 6 pieces. It's only 4 pieces.
Did I have a 6-piece?
Canada.
Oh, in Canada they don't have a 6-piece?
Not in kids meal.
See, well, I mean, most American kids are fat. So, they have to have that 6-piece in there for those,
Well, of course. Like we all knew the American kids were fat when they had to make you sell the Kinder Surprise as the egg and the toy separately because some kid choked on the toy inside of the Kinder Surprise.
One kid was just sitting there gobbling down.
In the United States, but like when we go out and buy a Kinder Surprise egg, it's an egg that's hollow on the inside with a plastic egg with a toy inside. So it's all one piece as an egg, but in the United States, apparently you guys can't sell them like that.
No,
I can't even bring them across the border. Yeah.
They're banned like that. But the funny thing about it is like, really, how do you not bite into it and hear something crunch?
That was my question. It's the same thing as the toys in the cereal boxes, right? Like, Some kid ate it. Like,
A cheeseburger Happy Meal is the original adult size. Really? Is that true?
I don't know.
Is this before like people were like freakishly large? When everybody was still like Jackie size in like the 18th century or something? Tony said that kid probably had a mom talk, put leash on him.
Put a leash on him.
She had to walk her child with a leash
And a helmet.
and a helmet.
Yeah.
Don't
You know,
worry
he's
about
that-
it, baby.
he's that
We
kid
gonna
in-
sue them kinder people and we gonna get us some money. Go ahead and eat that toy.
He's that kid in public that's got the big red flag attached to him around a waistband so that you can see him everywhere he's going.
Or has a balloon tied around his waistband so you can see him like all over the store. I've seen kids like that before. That's funny. Because you're like walking through the store and you see like this balloon just floating down the aisle. And you get there and it's like a kid. Jesus Christ, woman, put a leash on your kids if you can't keep up with them, that you have to tie a freaking balloon to their waist. I mean, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, that's rather tempting for when you take your kids to like the trampoline park. Took my daughter to the trampoline park once, and like you look out into that sea of kids, and you're like, "Where did my kid go?"
Tie a
Like,
balloon to their
blends
waist.
in now.
If you tie a balloon to their waist, they're gonna end up like a Chinese spy balloon, floating around.
That's only if they wind up over Utah.
Of course, it's always got to be Utah.
Well, yeah, because Utah doesn't exist. I'm under just the serious understanding that it's a government hoax.
I feel like it's the government testing ground.
No, that's in Nevada.
No, I'm not saying no. I didn't mean like the kid would float off. I'm talking about like the kid had a balloon tied to its waist, so when it was walking around, the mom could see the balloon above the aisle, so she knew where her kid was.
I mean, why does your kid need to be walking down a separate aisle than you anyways? Not like the kid has any money to buy anything, so why are they off somewhere else?
don't
I had
know,
to hold
maybe
on to the
mom told
cart.
it, hey, go give me a loaf of bread, you little crap, or something. You never know.
Well, you got those rich people. Here, son. Here's $5,000. Go and spend whatever you want.
You have to plan to wear the same clothing, match neon clothes at the trampoline place, or why do you want to dress your kids up like they're still stuck in the 80s, Susie? Don't do that to your kids.
I mean, and matching clothes like that still doesn't guarantee anything because, like, somebody else could be wearing the same neon colors or the same off colors. I mean, like, when you get them into a crowd, like, people start to blend in.
Okay, Tony wants to take it to the dark side and say they all float down here.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you, Pennywise, for visiting.
Yep, here we are having a good, fun conversation about tying a balloon to some poor kid's waist, and Tony's like, well, we're just going to cannibalize all the children.
he's like, Georgie.
Just out of
I
the
didn't
blue.
even think about that. Instead of cannibalizing it, you're onto something,
Well, I
man.
mean, no, you already got harsh. And like I said, Indian food gives people indigestion. So you got to be careful with that.
But I've always heard baby cows taste better.
Yeah, venison. Same thing with deer. Young deer tastes better than old deer. I mean, to be fair, women's the same way, but that's a different topic for a different day.
So I got sent a very lovely. So you want to know why Harsh got cannibalized?
If it wasn't for hormones,
Today he
people
thought it
would
was a
eat
great
their
idea to
kids.
wake up this morning.
Wait, who thought it was a great idea to do what?
Thank you, Howie. He thought it was a great idea to send me a meme today telling me that people that are short, dwarves, short people, all that, they only live to be 50. So he's convinced
I
that I'm
know.
going to die soon.
I saw that this morning.
It
I
was
keep
a
telling
lovely-
him,
it
you're
was a
like,
lovely-
you're 2 inches away from that death stamp. You know?
Exactly.
See?
I'm 4'11", not 4'9" and below.
Right.
yeah.
So you just made it. You just made it. That means you'll live to a ripe old short lady old age.
Yeah, thanks. I guess I am gonna start to taste bad. Okay, well, back to eating,
I'm
kids.
not saying no. You see now, look, you went off into a tangent over here. I didn't say anything like that. Dean, okay, Hoey, that's not how it works. If she rolled her ankle, that doesn't mean she becomes shorter. Physically, she's still the same length.
Roll your ankle, become a dwarf.
She lost 2 inches on that sprained ankle, so she's a dwarf now. You can get your handicap placard for your car and everything. I'm a dwarf now. I rolled my ankle.
Wait. Handicap placard. All right. Is anybody looking for 2 inches?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works up there, but I know down here, I think like certain ones get like whatever.
Yeah, at 4'9", it's 4'9" and below. It is a disability because you no longer can reach the same things. I looked into it when I wanted to go after my county because I've determined that they're building the curbs too high, so they need to build the curbs just a little bit shorter for me. Be appreciated. And we don't call it short people. It's duck syndrome. My butt's too close to the ground. Keep that in mind as well.
Harshmed says, hello there. And why you just tag me? There's like 2 other people on the show. What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. That was me. I logged into his account really quick to make it seem like he was still alive.
Yeah, but Hoey, the way she wants 2 inches is not the way you're thinking, so you probably would not enjoy it. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Just start laying the trap. Midget looking for 2 inches. Please apply.
You'll be 2 inches shorter, and she'll be 2 inches taller. So just keep that in mind. Only because life moves in double time for the wee folks. Are you saying because they're shorter to the ground that time dilation actually speeds up for them? Is that how that works? For every hour you spend on Earth, a dwarf spends 2.
I mean, I could hear Trump saying something like that.
Dwarfs only live on average until 50, and Jacqueline Spades is already 32.
Oh,
I am not 32. I'm 31. Damn, where did that extra year come from?
Dwarfs.
He just added a whole year.
Dwarfs are tinier than her. She's like hobbit size.
Oh, okay. So dwarfs are the little ones. She's a hobbit.
Yes.
She's not a hobbit. She doesn't look like a hobbit. I don't know what hobbits look like, so.
But they're.
Well, I can guarantee I do not have hairy feet.
Well, I mean,
I do not have hairy
plus. That's kind of plus across the board for pretty much everybody. Not having hairy feet.
Hobbits have hairy feet.
I wonder if people with hairy feet are like banned from going to work at wineries. 'Cause, I mean, would you want somebody with hairy feet stomping on your grapes?
Well, they just put a hairnet on.
On your foot? How would you put a hairnet on your foot? So she's 62 in dwarf years.
Dang.
It's okay. You're 20 years too far ahead.
Oh my god.
I didn't even have to read that one. I just figured I'd let you see that one. Look at this. Happy 65th. I'm only 45.
So, like, oh, okay, I was about to say, like, are you, like, because he's claiming that, can you just, like, take that to the bank and be like, I'm retired now. I need to claim my pension?
Oh, God, if it was that easy, I would have done it already.
God. Harsh could have just, like, scored you early retirement.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately.
Just trying to find a way to make it work in your favor, but, yeah. Well.
Damn governments. Maybe if I get on my retirement money, I could go get me a Happy Meal with the old lady myself.
It's okay. I'll take the old lady out for a Happy Meal together.
Hey, why do y'all always stealing my girl? Between you and Majesta, I never get her any time for myself.
Well, That's just the way it rolls when you gotta share. Sharing's caring. I mean, I just offered a Happy Meal. Like, it's a Happy Meal.
It's a Happy Meal.
Everyone's happy.
Everybody's happy. Happy ending.
Except for P. Diddy.
It's a Happy Meal. Yeah, P. Diddy, if P. Diddy tells you he's buying you a Happy Meal, stay away.
What do you
Stay
mean,
far
what
away.
is it like in Canada, Suze?
It's cold.
Cold and snowy.
It's flat.
It's cold. It's flat, it's cold, and they have angry geese there.
Their
And
geese
angry
speak French.
humans. No, only one section of this country speaks French, and in all reality, it's not even part of Canada.
High-End Hobo says, nothing says I love you like a restraining order does. This show is taking a dark turn out of nowhere.
Apparently, I need a restraining order.
No, she meant what's retirement like?
Oh, retirement? That doesn't exist.
So you just work until you die if you live in Canada.
Basically, yeah. I think the
Reserve
last I heard
ruthless.
they raised the retirement age to like 72 or something like that.
Harshmed says the sad part is that High-End Hobo probably knows that from experience. Youch.
Way to go, Harsh. Way to
Really,
go.
right in front of Jackie's Happy Meal toy? Y'all are gonna fight in the comments.
Right in front of my Happy Meal toy.
Or Chad's listening to us like, Jesus Christ, these guys are retarded.
Honestly, yeah. Literally. I mean, he's had a few good laughing spurts, not gonna lie.
I mean, y'all are out on date night. You know. Are y'all doing anything else? Was it just McDonald's? Because if not, I'm gonna be very upset.
It's not just McDonald's. No, we're
Okay,
actually
okay.
we're gonna go drive out into the middle of nowhere and possibly commit a few felonies and then go home.
Tell Chad to go buy some Tannerite. He'll thank me later.
Oh, don't worry. That's
Chad
a
and
very
Jackie's
well-known secret around these parts.
They're
Put it in
going
a
to blow
car.
random stuff up.
Yes.
Maybe staying in America is the better option because I'm close to having enough work credits to retire.
Work credits. What?
Yeah, okay. The way it works here is you have to have like 40 work credits in order to get it like a full retirement. And I think it's like every $1,600 or something like that that you make over the years it considers one credit. Or something to that effect.
We'd be retired already.
Well, most people normally are. And that's why you have a full retirement whenever you retire, but it's really not. It's not even worth the cost of living most of the time. You'll starve to death trying to live off of it normally.
Oh, valid. Yeah, it's the same as CPP, the Canadian Pension Plan. Can't retire on it. Like actually retire on it.
It's pretty much the same thing here.
They just call it work credits.
What the heck is kokanee, Hobo? I don't know what that is.
It's beer.
Oh yeah, I mean, Hobo's well traveled. I mean, I am too, but I never went to Canada, or I never really hung out in Canada. So,
yeah, because I was about to say, isn't he like out in British Columbia?
I think so.
Yeah. I'm glad he said kokanee and didn't choose to use Caribou, the cheap brand.
I mean, he could have said Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Could have at least used Old Milwaukee. At least Old Milwaukee has a pretty pinup girl.
You know, my dad, whenever I was a kid, used to drink Milwaukee's Best. Nastiest beer ever. And I asked him one time, I was like, why do you drink that? He goes, well, you don't ever see anybody ask me for a beer, do you? was like, wow, how selfish is that? You're going to drink shit beer just because it's, nobody asks for it.
That's just smart.
Last time I checked, I was at like 32 credits, dead ass. It does suck, but at the same time, it'll be nice to always have that available to at least have something coming if I'm able to work. Oh, absolutely. Fair. Absolutely. I think I was at 40 credits probably 5 years ago or so.
Yeah, it just depends how much work you put in, apparently. Which, yeah, here you have to reach a certain age to claim it, and everybody gets a set amount per year. It's not even based off of how much you paid into it. It's just paid back to you.
Is it moose drool? Parentheses, yes, an actual beer from Canada.
Have you ever heard of moose drool? No, I've never heard of moose drool either.
Never heard of it either. Y'all ain't had Steel Reserve. Them beers suck for real. Yeah, they do.
I've had those before.
Natural Light too. That's another one of those cheap beers.
I'm not much of a beer drinker myself, so.
If Dale was here, he'd be singing the praises of Bush.
Ooh. That poor guy. That's like Lucky.
Bush beer. Bush.
I see so many of those cans on the ground. Between Bush?
Yeah, I think that's what they brew that beer out of. Old Bushes.
Coconut. There's a lot of coconut cans up that road. And Keystone. Yeah, the Keystone.
Keystone is
Keystone
another one.
Red.
Tony says Natty Daddies. Natural Light. Coming to a trailer park near you.
I hope not.
Put that in the core chat.
Okay.
Here, Jackie, you have a meme coming for you.
Whoops. Hold on.
Core chat.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Not Corshada. Core chat. And you unsend it.
Yeah.
How is she going to see it if you unsend it?
I sent the wrong one. There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes, there we go. Perfect.
Really?
Thank you
right
very
in front of my Jackie Hyde's McDonald toy?
That's perfect.
And I catch hell for drinking Budweiser. Geez.
Okay, but
Funny part is I was living in a trailer park when I drank those. Well, yeah, I mean it's like a prerequisite. If you're drinking Natural Light, you have to live in a trailer park. It's like one of those things. Oh God.
Hey, I just want to say happy birthday to Scott. All jokes aside. I mean, I know he's not 65, even though he acts like a 65-year-old man sometimes. And Jackie, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell you that. Didn't want to be so mean about your life expectancy, but after the shows and stuff yesterday, I just didn't want it. I just didn't want you to have false hopes on the cannibalizing thing.
I told her to be careful with that, because Indian food causes some people gastric distress.
Yeah, but we don't
indigestion.
Know. But odds are she won't be alive for that anyway, so what's the difference?
They make Pepto-Bismol.
I don't think...
You know what, Harsh? Bye. No, I'm just playing.
That was the perfect ending. That I gotta be honest. That was the perfect...
okay. Well, here, you want me to help you out again? Here you go.
Oh, and actually, so that moose drool, it is not Canadian.
Oh, look, he's still here. Get out of here.
It's from Montana.
Harsh wishing anyone happy birthday is violence. Okay, Harsh, what do you have to say about this comment right here?
I mean, it depends on who's happy birthday to. Like, if I wish happy birthday to Bullfont, it's fine. or Hoey. But the point being is, it was like that one time when Jay and I did a video and it had 108,000 views. And I'm just like, after this, I don't ever want to do live streams again.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
the
how
moment the perfect, it kind of felt like that just now. It's like, yep, I made fun of Jackie. It's awesome. Goodbye.
All right. Well, you said goodbye. Did I misunderstand that?
I don't know. I'm.
He actually left this time. He actually. Harsh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Are you okay? Harsh.
Harsh. R.I.P.
No, Hoey, really? No, that's not an Indian casting couch.
He's at a woman's house.
I didn't see the poker table in the background, so it's.
No, he was on a
seen.
leather couch.
Harsh is over there on a leather couch.
Yeah, he's in style.
Harsh doesn't have feeling. Okay, what do you mean, like emotions or like physical feelings? Or both?
He's not even real. Harsh keeps saying we're not real, and that's to put off that he's actually not real.
Look at that comment on the screen, Jackie.
Thank you.
He's watching the show, right? Harsh, if you're watching the show, why is that on here? Get that off of here. Jesus. You seen that, huh?
No.
He had somebody's address scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
Oh boy. Harsh is messing around from the back area now.
No, he did that before he left. I just noticed it just now. It rolled through like 5 or 6 times before I realized it. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Jackie, did you fall out of your seat? Are you okay over there?
Yeah, I fell out of my seat laughing.
Thought you might have missed like your foot trying to scoot back and you like fell.
Yeah, I just put myself back into my spot. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Not bad.
Troll level. Harsh isn't a troll.
Harsh
he is a troll. He is a troll, though. He trolls me every day.
I was going to say the best way and only way he could troll would be like randomly calling numbers on his phone and pretending to be IT support.
That's what I was asking her. She just kind of like skirted around the question, though. She's like, I fell out of my seat laughing. Until they reach the age of 5 years old, the booster seed should remain in place. Hi, Nancy. Welcome to the show. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm sorry. I'll behave. Sorry. It's my birthday. I was just letting
Chad know that he lost the booster seed.
Yeah, but that was actually for your kids, not for you. But did you fit in it? That's the funny question.
Actually, yes. Couldn't do the straps up like on the 5-point harness one. You can't do the straps up because I'm too fat for it. But no, I fit in a 5-point harness booster seat. I can sit in it. It works.
It twerks?
It works.
Oh, I thought you meant like the booster seat got stuck and you had to twerk to get it off.
No, that's how I had to get out of the stroller, though. I tried to see if I fit in a stroller, and I did.
She was like, hey, I could use the sun visor now. She could reach the sun visor finally.
I mean,
how do you adjust? You can't adjust your airbags, Susie. They're like in place. There's no adjustment on them. You have to adjust the seat. And actually, you're supposed to put a small child in the back seat, not the front. And they're supposed to be in a rearward facing car seat, not frontward.
Yeah. Adjusted my airbags. No. But in certain vehicles, sometimes I wonder if I need pedal extenders.
Like short round on Indiana Jones with the blocks tied to his feet, so you could drive the car.
I've been told that there are pedal extenders, though.
Well, to be fair, Hoey, she's not really big enough, so it probably stays off on the passenger side when she's sitting over there.
No, Chad was getting mad at me today because I didn't put my seatbelt on, and it was binging at him. He's like, put it on! God!
Netsky goes, Susie Smith, how do you adjust airbags? She says, our seats.
The same way that you drive around a 3-wheel Jeep.
Tony says, we're going to buy you some platform shoes for Christmas.
They're called moon boots, and I'd appreciate a pair.
Then we don't have to worry about her chopping some random guy's 2 inches of his shins off.
It has to be by willing donation. Now, if that's drug-induced willing donation or not, not saying anything.
Hoey says he only knew of the weight thing because of the 30 packs set it off.
I mean, that's fair. I put things in my passenger seat that turn, yeah.
Jesus. We're almost at the 45-minute mark.
Absolutely. Some vehicles, they actually will tell you that somebody's sitting in the back seat and doesn't have a seatbelt on now, too, though.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people need reminders that their child is still in the back seat.
Oh, yeah, the new vehicles, they do that. When you shut it off, did you check the back seat?
My thing is what happened to where people were that ignorant that they forget their children in the backseat of their cars?
A nurse. There was actually a nurse that made the news down in the States. She was out of her regular routine. She never took the kid to daycare, but that day she was supposed to take the kid to daycare and she forgot. And she just drove to work and went and did her 12-hour shift and came out to her car and found out she left her kid in the backseat. Yeah. That's why, because people actually did leave their kids in the back seat to the point that the kid did not make it home.
That's horrible.
That
is horrible.
And that's why there's now reminders in all the new cars. Please check your back seat to make sure your kid is in there. But that's because we put them rear facing. We turn on music and all that. So it's like you're disconnected from the kid once they're back there, unless they talk. Then you wish you had that privacy screen.
I never could forget either one of my kids because they never shut up.
Yeah.
From the time they were born until now, they're probably talking right now somewhere.
No, probably. I know my mom's saying that. She's like, my kid's talking somewhere. She hasn't shut up for a week. But
she found radio. She's doing radio shows now, so she can talk all the time, and it's okay.
You can talk somebody else's ear off about random things she learns about that are completely useless. Absolutely useless.
Yeah, we're second show of this soiree. It's been a great night. We want to thank Miss Jackie Hyde for joining us tonight. Stick around for a few minutes. We'll do the after show, and then at 9 o'clock, we're going to cut back to our regular programming. So, stick around.